Hello, thank you for tuning in. I am going to start this video off with saying your calling chooses you, that you don't choose your calling chooses you. I'd also like to say thank you very much for the feedback and messages I've had coming in and comments and appreciation for a recent video on Archangel Raphael, where I felt his energy coming through and some supportive messages for you, which were helpful, which I'm really pleased about. It's the purpose of doing this. So I wasn't quite prepared for the reaction that I was receiving through messages and so on. So thank you very much. And on we go from here with allowing what comes through. It really is a surrender. And we may intend to speak about certain things and have certain messages in the cards and also allow what comes in the now moment through the energy of being. Do you feel that call to move away from your doing and the practicality sense of things that is needed and required in this world? Yet there is a shift that we are going through now in coming more into our hearts and being in the energy of who we are, in being more you and creating from that space, in following your intuition and your inner guidance and the calling within you, in allowing what emerges from you. I am burning some incense over there, so that's that smoke going across the screen. Okay. The cards that had come out today were Five of Pentacles, and this suggests a moving away from what may be familiar stability or security for you, whether it is leaving what has been steady for you in your life, whether that's through a steady home, it is steady relationships, long-term relationships, it is ties with family, it is a connection to a certain title or role, a position, an identity that you have. It is a job position, it's working for a company, and it's feeling the need to leave and to follow the intuition, to follow lunar cycles, to follow the moon, to follow what's coming to you. And there's an energy here in this character of almost a looking back and doubting, and am I doing the right thing? Or an apprehensiveness of checking back. What's the reaction? What's going to happen? This is the energy coming to me. Yet the body is very much going forward. It's that the body is calling you forward and the mind is making you look back. Am I doing the right thing? That's the energy coming through in the energy of this card. Take it as it resonates for you with Five of Pentacles. The fives can be difficult cards as in challenges and obstacles, not to incite any fear in you, but it can be that maybe mental battle or internal conflict within you arising as in a will I, won't I? Am I going the right way? Is this really going to work out for me? Because it's really leaving behind what is familiar to you to go forth into the unknown. Yet your soul is sure. The body is not questioning. The body is like, I'm going. The soul is carrying you to where it is that you want to go. Excuse me, I might put that out because it seems a bit strong. Okay. So the body is carrying you forward, and the reminder is there to come back into the high priestess energy of balancing the masculine and feminine and being in your divine feminine energy and being an embodiment, to remember that this is more a game of not having to follow certain external conditions and rules and norms and meeting criteria, but it being about how you are being in your body, in your level of awareness, in your state of consciousness, in your frequency, and the energy that you are embodying. So if you're embodying power and strength and certainty and conviction, so you see that mirrored to you in your reality. If you're embodying energy of fear or looking over your shoulder or doubt, you will continue to make manifest more uncertainty and back and forth situations in your reality. And there is a tower here, it's just come out here. Tower moment, either today into tomorrow, of something not working or flowing, or perhaps feeling that something is falling apart or crumbling. So what are you holding on to that needs to be let go of at this time? And to understand that through cycles of nature as well, that destruction leads to new creation. And when you're on the spiritual path, the more you have a tower moment and you make a breakthrough and get to the other side, you start to see the blessing of these and to even celebrate them. Like, oh, things are falling apart, something good is coming. You can almost get into celebratory mode of knowing that this is serving a purpose, that where energy clears, space is made for the new. And what is coming in is entirely new. It's a brand new beginning. It's the rebirth that I've been talking about. We've got the idea here of being willing to be a beginner again, to be a novice, to learn something new, to learn new skills, to be not even, I'm getting the energy of like not even in a new chapter in a book, but in a completely different book. That's like that this is completely unknown territory and you're willing to learn something completely new and to start over again from the beginning, feeling that you don't know anything and that what you are aware of is your own value and worth, and knowing that there is value and reward in being true to yourself and being true to your inner child. I'm also getting, and following the calling from within you in connecting to the inner child. The reward is there and it is in you. Six of Wands is the outcome, you celebrating, and this is the Ram Aries energy for you, holding yourself in high esteem and in confidence and being in the energy of I am the achiever, I am accomplished, I am successful. So you start to see that mirrored and see others celebrating the recognition of your success through you witnessing and celebrating it yourself. That brings back the energy of the embodiment. So what you are embodying and broadcasting is what you're creating and seeing mirrored back to you. So it could be that you're feeling you're moving even more into the unknown. You're leaving something what you perceive to be stable and secure. And it may feel that something is collapsing or falling, a sense of identity within you, an aspect of you, a version of you that you're allowing to die. And it sounds strong. It's a serious thing, but there's a lightness to it because it's enlightening and allowing you to feel lighter in moving forward. There's a liberation in that. There's a freedom. There's connecting to your heart and following your heart. There's the green pastures. There's simplicity. There is, even connecting to nature and feeling rooted in your being. And there's no noise or chaos. It's the clearest card in terms of the background. It's expansive. It's broadening your horizons. It's colorful. It's cheerful. It's allowing yourself to follow that path that you can claim your success in process. I'm also going to pull other cards because I had picked these cards this morning and I was doing my Reiki Masters yesterday and today, so coming on late doing this video, I was questioning even myself. So this energy was coming for me. Like, do I still follow the energy of these cards was coming to me or move on? And I was still feeling that energy of people are experiencing in the collective terror moments, and the message needs to be delivered that you can choose to see the gift and the blessing of that as the opportunity to start over and have a new beginning and to be expansive, to broaden your horizons, to be the beginner, to write a new book if you're writing a book, to completely start over and start a new project, to be a new version of you. And if you are going into setting up your own business or something, because I was speaking to a client about this recently, where she was asking for my opinion on what do you think of these graphics and my logo and this design, and should I do this and should I do that? And my advice and what was coming through, like channeled also, is stick with simplicity. Even just start with the photograph of yourself and your space or what you're offering, or a little reel or a video, and have your frequency, your message, your voice, what you're sharing be the beginning of your brand, and allow everything else to fall into place as you go. But essentially it's you promoting your service in you, and it's not all about aesthetics. It's not all about how it looks. It's not about having all of these boxes ticked. It's about simply starting, willing to be the beginner, and just putting yourself out there. So take that as it resonates for you. If it's resonating with anybody, you simply just start. Put a picture of yourself out there and go. Make a little recording about who you are and what you do and what you're offering, and leave your email or your phone number for people to contact you. And not to bog yourself down in having all these criteria, all of these systems that have been ingrained into us. Like, you have to have this, you have to have that, you have to follow the algorithm, you have to have the SEO, you have to have, by whose standard and projection of their model of the world. It's all energetics. Put your energy out there, let your people find you, take it from there, allow yourself to enjoy the creative process, put all the other pieces that you feel guided to create as emerges on your path in the now, in a process of creativity and fun and diligence and devotion, because you're pouring love into it. It's that green energy, but it's coming from you rather than meeting external criteria and conditions and expectations. It's you being the creator on your terms. And this is where you're becoming the novice again, and understanding that your reality is you being the creator. It's all coming from within you, which means that you're letting go of this systemic way of thinking and the expectation on linear timelines of ticking all of those boxes. Because what if that is actually real or truth? And take it as it resonates for you. Okay, going to this deck now I'm getting to pick 3 cards from this deck for any additional messages that may come through. I've also got another couple of decks there to the side that I feel I may consult also. Hope everyone is doing well. Anyone else having issues sleeping? I didn't sleep at all the last couple of nights. I'm feeling a lot of insomnia in the collective. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm looking forward to a good sleep tonight. Please, thank you. Send your prayers and intentions and blessings for a good sleep. We have change, positive change on the horizon, that you're moving into a positive time. And this is it's echoing, mirroring the energy of that tower moment and moving out of the darkness into the light. Got truth, following the truth of your soul. I've been asked to check the message on that, and also to enter into flow state, to allow all to flow. So we recently had the energy of patience and perseverance, that you may feel frustrated in this tower moment of wanting your results to show up. And it's when you're flowing in surrender of, I'm good either way, all is happening, unfolding in divine timing, all is good and all is working out for me, that you start to see a more harmonious flow, and that indeed things are happening for your benefit and working out in your favor for your advantage. There are times to hold tight. No, that's the wrong message, excuse me, or maybe it's not. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them, don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release the old limiting patterns, bringing me back to the 5 of Pentacles. Forgive and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're being self-critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you find blessings surrounding you. This gives me that energy of gratitude and the green and abundance. When you're in that state of gratitude and abundance, so more of that is mirrored back to you. Enter into a state of grace and healing will abound. I'm also asked to go to the message of truth, which I intended to go to first, but we read the message of flow. Okay, it is what it is. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Truth. Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Find your truth. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. One of the most difficult things to know is what's true for you and what isn't. Sometimes it takes sincere silence to find your inner voice of truth, so you may be guided to meditate and truly listen to your heart at this time in terms of which way you are moving forward, and with greater confidence and conviction in having the courage to truly follow the calling in your heart. It's calling you. So it's like you're not even seeking it, it's seeking you. It's wanting you to listen. Let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Share your truth with others. Release relationships in which you can't be yourself and can't be real. This has been coming up in terms of emotional availability, that in authentic connection, it takes courage to be vulnerable. And empathy is a two-way street where you're having empathy for another, but also expecting to have empathy mirrored back to you and to be returned. Otherwise, the relationship is not built on something authentic and cannot be sustainable or lasting or truthful. Be extra kind and compassionate with yourself and with others in the understanding of this process, where there may be tower moments, where some connections may dismantle, fall apart, where there may be the potential to reconcile at some future point, or there may not. Again, you can use a mantra that I've shared before: I'm good either way. I'm good either way. I honor my frequency and I give grace and compassion to it all. That's something that can help support you coming back to zero state and tapping back into peace and gratitude within you, in your heart, so that you can continue to drive forward in a way that truly benefits you, and in pouring into you in your frequency that benefits everything else. Being genuine can allow your spirit to fly and the song of your soul to be heard in the universe. Mantra chanting is so powerful for doing that, for activating your vocal cords, for using the sound of your voice, which is unique to you, to express yourself and to allow yourself to be heard. So even if you're not visible to somebody and you're alone at home and doing mantra chanting, you're picked up. The unique sound of your soul frequency is picked up by the universe. You're broadcasting, I'm here, I am, I exist, and expressing and allowing emotion to flow. This can be something that can be empowering for you in helping you come into a state of embodiment, or to claim and anchor your already here and now success with certainty and conviction. But now going to Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck for any messages from the angels and ancestors or the collective who have connected with this video. Thank you. I'm seeing 2 figure eights, abundance infinity symbol. Ooh, we have summer. Bask in joy and light. I've got the energy of a worker bee coming, and it may feel that you're tired at this time, as I just mentioned, and that you keep going, you keep showing up, you keep putting the work in. Yet you get to be in joy about it. You get to you get to be in joy, and you also get to have a nap. I mean, we've seen images of them napping in the flowers. To go easy on yourself and surrender to softness. The divine feminine energy is asking for a gentleness with yourself and a softness with yourself. And through that kindness and softness with yourself, so you allow yourself to feel more nurtured by others and situations and circumstances in your reality. You may be shedding identities of being hard on yourself and making things hard, making things complex, overworking, overextending yourself in your inner doer rather than being in the embodiment, and focusing on simplicity. Simplicity is absolute bliss. Let me see if there's anything else here. This was coming in the angel cards this morning of aspiration. It's time to set your sights higher, and it is echoed also in this card here with set your sights higher. Is literally the same message coming out of stargazer. So have you been playing small? And it brings me back to the energy of the Five of Pentacles. He's coming out of a wealthy place, and he looks as if he's homeless there. Like it's as if he feels he doesn't have anything if he's not in that location or in that position or in that title or supported by those people. And that is an illusion Because your breath and your life force vitality is your wealth and prosperity. You are already rich right here, right now. If you're living and breathing and alive as a living miracle, you are rich and wealthy and prosperous right here, right now. Breathe it into your body. For whoever's needing that message, know that you're rich in love and all the resources that you require and all your needs are met right here, right now. I'm calling out the messages from Stargazer, that it may uplift and inspire you at this time. If you're going through a tower moment and needing some inspiration in moving forward, thank you for your patience. You're on the verge of a miracle, I'm saying. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp and you're being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. It seems to be mirrored in this card. That you're claiming your worth and value. And it's in you doing so that you see the mirror effect. You see yourself celebrated as the energy you're embodying. You're healing a pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you're deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe. And the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. I was speaking about this earlier on with a client in Reiki Masters and how it's important for us not to outsource our power to something else and to place something else on a pedestal, wherever it may be. If it's a position, it is a person, it's a relationship, it is money, it is God, it is angels, anything like that. And I know other spiritual teachers have talked about this. To revere angels is absolutely beautiful. To also understand that angels are in awe of us, that angels see us as incredible for how we are here on planet Earth, which is not always easy, navigating the challenges that we may face in life, in the physical 3D, in these bodies. And the angels look at us as incredible, especially for being willing to communicate and to share their messages and channel and be the expression of ourselves, that we're celebrated and adored from their side also, even though we may have this deep connection to the angels and absolutely love and adore them, that is mutual and we're seen as wonderful and adored also. And looking at it in this way, say in religious programming, the idea of the priest being up on the altar and being in this kind of exalted position, it's not really the reality in terms of interconnectedness of all beings and us all being one. And it's all equal and all the same. But God is not something to put on a pedestal, but God is something within you. Now, if there's something that you're outsourcing your power to at this time, it's time to reclaim it back within you and to claim your own strength and power and victory and success in your own energy, because you have that godly energy within you. You have this frequency of success, the frequency of wealth, the frequency of health, the frequency of creativity is all available and accessible within you. Your peace is available within you. It's not something that is somewhere outside of you to be accessed or to be placed on a pedestal or given greater priority or importance over you. Nothing is more important than your pulsating, beating heart and the fact that you're here and you're alive in your own energy. You have more value than anything else that you may be giving attention to outside of you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities that you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Allow these tower moments, because through that destruction and what is falling away, space is being created for magic to make its way to you. I'm feeling excitement come right down through my body, going right down into my legs, down my feet. Just excitement has landed to get excited about your victory. So shifting out of anything being wrong or missing into wholeness of I did it, what your I did it would be, inviting you before you go to sleep tonight and every night to get into the energy of I did it and to be in creative visualization about what that would be, embodying it in the divine feminine high priestess energy, knowing that your rewards are already here in the simplicity of that, creating it, activating the feeling states, being playful with your imagination, what you imagine is real, as in you're creating it, the brain doesn't know the difference. I'm going to share a story about how I had a client who was in hospital once who had a knee injury, and she wrote me and said that she was told they were going to come back the following day and discuss putting metal plate and stents or something like that in her knee. And energetically, I was feeling it wasn't a necessity. And I was recommending to her that she practice some Reiki energy healing on herself, that she was using some symbols that she was encoding into her brain, that this was not a necessity, it was not going to be required, and that her body had a self-healing ability and that all would be well. And when she woke up the following day, they were going to come to her with different news that that wasn't necessary and all is well, and she would have a faster recovery. That you could expect and imagine and feel the feeling state of recovering faster and all is well. As she went to sleep the following day, she woke up, they came to see her and they told her, it's amazing, your recovery seems to be going better than we anticipated or expected. This is no longer a requirement. And she wrote me, mind blown. They've changed their mind. This is not happening. To which I got excited about it. I was happy for her, but saying, you've done this yourself through the power of your mind and your own energy. You shifted the outcome from your energy, your state of consciousness, your way of thinking, the playful power of your imagination to shift and alter bend your reality. And from the frequency of being in a relaxed state of certainty and confidence, allowing yourself to relax with all is well, shifting into imagining your preferred reality and state and what you're expecting and claiming as receiving in this goddess energy of embodiment. You can create shifts in your reality. Here's your invitation before you go to sleep to do your I did it, what your I did it would be. Be in creative, powerful visualization and imagination. Activate the feeling states within you. Do deep breath work. Breathe in, allow your body to relax. How would this version of you be sprawled out in their bed going to sleep? Would they be in the energy of like, oh, I wonder what my boss is going to say tomorrow, yada, 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 whatever it may be for you, take it as it resonates. Or would they be blissful and happy and in gratitude and stretched out and taking up space and claiming victory and success and grateful and happy and looking forward to the magic of the following day and breathing that in and feeling so grateful and blissful and at peace and in harmony, feeling good, feeling nurtured, feeling gentle and soft with yourself, caring for you, holding yourself like a newborn baby, precious, and having a beautiful, deep, soft, gentle, relaxing sleep, expecting the very best, assuming that you're safe, secure, protected, loved, have everything available to you. And practice that over the next 21 days or for the rest of your life. Watch the shifts happen for you through the creative power of your imagination. I'm going to pick one more card from the Work Your Light Oracle. If you do this work, let me know. Excited to meet more of my tribe who like playing with the creative power with their imagination for fun. We're here to reclaim our childlike wonder and curiosity and be more childlike in our spirit, in joy, in knowing that we have this power within us to be creative. We've got don't dim to fit in, don't dim your light. You are here to shine in all your uniqueness and all your freakiness. And also hearing it's the age of Aquarius. And so the oddballs and the weirdos are here to win. If that's you, go you. Celebrate. We're birthing a new age. It is the golden age, and you're allowed to be in your happy bubble. I'm getting a new creation is coming through you. And this is the space being created after the tower moment. You may feel like, I don't know what the next step is. I don't know what's on my path. I'm walking further into the unknown. And as I said at the beginning of this video, your calling calls you. You simply require tuning into your heart to listen, to connect with that, to connect to the feeling state, and allow your inner guidance to lead you. You are being led in a wondrous new direction. I'll go for one more. Ooh, we've got priestess energy. If you can see that, they go close up now. Okay. And it's asking you, how are you being called to step up and lead? And it's leading yourself, but knowing that in communion with the God, goddess in you, you are leading yourself from within, and you're being led by your spirit team, your spirit guides. This is a communion, a relationship of birthing a new age through this communion of you with the universe within you, emerging and expressing and creating that in this golden age of Aquarius. Allow that authentic expression to come through you with activated solar plexus energy, to stop outsourcing your power to anything outside of you and reclaim the power within you to be the leader that you came here to be. I talked about this with someone this morning and saying how we may feel we're activated into leadership and that it was not particularly a role that we assumed was ours or wanted or chose taking on, but more that it chose us. So that may resonate with you if you've clicked on this video and are listening to it right here, right now. Your leadership has chosen you. You simply have to follow the call and show up as the leader that you already are. And even if that's uncomfortable and doesn't seem to make sense to you, and you're questioning, well, I'm not a leader, what do I lead? It's already done. Enjoy your process of birthing that age of being a whole new you, being the leader you came here to be, because you already are. And it's simply needing to recognize and witness that and to claim it. This is Aries, the Ram energy of I am. I am the leader that I am. I claim it now and I follow my guidance with love. Ooh. Beautiful energy. Let me know if this one is resonating for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. If you're feeling that you'd like more guidance on your soul purpose or your direction going forward in birthing that new age with support on your energetics, your human design, your birth chart, your soul mission and purpose with any channeled insights that I may offer, you're very welcome to step into an intuitive energy healing session with me for empowerment coaching or to receive attunements to Reiki that can activate that from within you. So you truly hear the call because it becomes undeniable. You experience it in your own energy. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Sending you lots of love.